Well, I'm here to record the finish time of El Mostro as they attempt to break a record from Chicago to Mackinac Island in a monohull sailboat. Obviously, it's not going to compare to some of the others because this race is always contested in July in varying weather conditions. You know, and I think everybody's aware of that.
Volvo 70. So Volvo, the Volvo car company, sponsors a race around the world. And all these boats are like sister ships. They're all the same.
Everyone would like to sail for Pete, and the emails and the texts are coming in all week. You need help, anything, I'll drive the van.
It's hard when you have a 330-mile long lake. You know, the wind is never going to be the same at the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. So the weather window that we were chasing was always on the north end of the lake.
The strategy is to find a weather pattern ahead of a front so that we have flat water, but we have enough breeze with enough downwind to get here. We don't want upwind, we don't want to be jibing, and we don't want the storm to be in for 3 days and have sea state that we can't get through. So it was a bit of a gamble leaving when we did, and we started with 8 knots of wind. I don't think you'll find many people that start a record attempt with 8 knots of wind speed.
We left the dock with the idea that if it wasn't going to work, we were going to go back in and try the next day because they said there was another window tomorrow.
The breeze came up, the waves came up, and it was full on. Blowing 30, we had white water 4 feet over the foredeck of the boat. We were washing people down the rail at one point. It could have gone wrong pretty quickly.
You know, this was all at night with no moon, so very little light, and it's just fun, you know, challenging, kind of a little bit frightening at times, but good fun.
Other than the first two and a half hours, it was just full-on hard work all night. I don't think anybody went down below and rested. Everybody just, you know, worked their butts off. Good teamwork, great crew.
The hatch behind you, Brett. Freddie, the hatch behind you.
Good fun, top end of the masthead gear, and quite exhilarating sailing. Very punchy seaway though, so hard to really get the boat fully up and going. But once we jibed in towards Gray's Reef this morning, you could really see what the Volvo 70s can do. And sailing straight into the sun, doing 25 knots towards Mackinac, so it doesn't get much better.
But the boat's not scared of 30 knots of breeze. And it showed last night. It took good care of us.
Normally, coming through Gray's Reef and up the Straits, it's never what you expect. Whatever you plan on will not happen. So we got to this point and go, okay guys, this could get really dicey, and for some reason, it was never like this before. And we had great breeze, bombing down the Straits, really pleasant sailing with no surprises this time.
nearing that bridge is always a nightmare. I was trying to bet some guys whether the breeze was going to die on its way in, and it wasn't until right about the bridge you saw that there was pressure all the way in, and that we had a chance.
Fantastic ride. It was a team effort for everybody to come in on short notice and put a good effort and break both records. I mean, it's awesome.
This is fabulous. It's been on my bucket list for a long time. I don't have too many left to go, and this just happened the way we had laid it out and designed it.
Cheers.
So anyway, it was a great day, great team, great bunch of guys. We're very fortunate to have this boat, and it's really a great machine.
I think that in 5 years that Pete's met most of his goals as far as setting records on the Great Lakes, course records.
Pete is willing to get good guys and bring them in. You know, he paid for plane tickets to fly guys from all over the world to do this event, and that's what it takes, you know.
It's awesome what Pete did. Everybody always talks about it. Oh, let's go make this record run here or there, and been hearing that kind of stuff for a long time, and Pete's kind of got to pull it off, you know.
Bye.